There is a real courtroom transcript from 1991 where a judge asks a defendant to describe his apartment, and the man calmly lists off furniture he built from human remains like he is reading a grocery list. That transcript became required reading for 3 separate screenwriting teams in Hollywood before any of them wrote a single page of dialogue. That is the kind of detail a podcast like this lives inside. Not the killer's legend, the paper trail between a real crime and the fiction it spawned. So picture a limited series, maybe 6 episodes, and each one follows one specific document or recording instead of just retelling a biography. Episode 1 could center entirely on a location scout's journal from a 1988 horror film where she writes about visiting the actual neighborhood a killer operated in and feeling like the production was haunting the place all over again. Episode 2 could build around a criminologist listening to a filmmaker's audio commentary and reacting in real time, pointing out what the movie got right, what it invented, and what it distorted so badly it basically created a new myth. You would want your sound design to lean into real ambient noise, courtroom ventilation hum, tape recorder clicks, not dramatic stingers. Let the silence do the work, and here is where it gets uncomfortable. Every episode needs a moment where you stop and ask who benefits from this story being told again. Not as a lecture, but as an honest pause. You talk to a victim's family member or an advocate, and you let them say whether this retelling adds anything or just reopens a wound. The series does not end with a neat moral. It ends with a question the listener has to sit with on their own. Because the line between documenting evil and decorating with it is thinner than any of us want to admit.